Welcome back to Bullion and Beyond. Today we are exploring a tiny coin that once circulated through millions of hands in Germany but today has become a fascinating collector story. The coin is the 1 Pfennig 1991 with mint mark D from Munich, Germany. At first glance this coin looks ordinary. It is small. It is simple. And it was once worth only 1/100th of a Deutsche Mark. But behind this tiny coin is history, economics, collecting culture, and a lot of confusion about its real value online. Many people on the internet are claiming that this coin is worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. Some websites even mention the number $732 million. That number sounds shocking. It sounds unbelievable. And today in this video we will carefully explore the truth behind this coin. What it really is, why collectors talk about it, and what its realistic value could actually be in the coin collecting world. Before we begin, if you enjoy rare coin discoveries, historical money stories, and honest bullion discussions, make sure you subscribe to Bullion and Beyond. Because every week we explore coins that people often overlook but collectors love. Let us start with the background of the coin itself. The 1 Pfennig coin was part of the currency of West Germany known as the Deutsche Mark. After the Second World War, Germany rebuilt its economy and introduced the Deutsche Mark in 1948. The Pfennig became the smallest unit of this currency. 100 Pfennig made 1 Deutsche Mark. The 1 Pfennig coin was designed for everyday use. It was used in shops, markets, public transport, and small purchases across the country. For decades Germans used these coins daily until the country adopted the euro in 2002. Now let us focus on the specific coin we are discussing today. The 1 Pfennig 1991 with mint mark D. The letter D represents the mint in Munich, Germany. Germany actually had several mints producing coins at the same time. Each mint used a different letter. A represents Berlin. D represents Munich. F represents Stuttgart. G represents Karlsruhe. J represents Hamburg. These mint marks help collectors identify where the coin was produced. The coin itself has a simple design. On the front side you see the number 1 along with the word Pfennig. Around it are 2 oak leaves connected by a stem. The oak branch represents strength and stability, which were important national symbols in Germany. On the other side of the coin you see the federal eagle, which is the national emblem of Germany. Around the eagle appears the country name Bundesrepublik Deutschland, which means Federal Republic of Germany. Beneath that is the year 1991 and the mint mark D. The coin was made from copper-plated steel. It weighs about 2 grams and has a diameter of around 16.5 millimeters. Because of its steel core, these coins are magnetic. That is one of the easiest ways collectors identify them. Now here is where the story becomes interesting. In 1991 Germany had recently completed reunification after the fall of the Berlin Wall. The former East Germany joined West Germany in 1990. Because of this major historical event, many coins from the early 1990s carry additional historical interest for collectors. However, the 1 Pfennig 1991 coin was not rare in terms of production. The Munich Mint produced hundreds of millions of them. The estimated mintage was extremely large, which means these coins were widely circulated across Germany. So why are people talking about huge values online? The answer lies in coin collecting myths. Online listings sometimes show extremely high asking prices that do not reflect real market sales. Anyone can list a coin for thousands or even millions of dollars on the internet. But that does not mean someone will actually pay that price. Professional coin valuation depends on several important factors. The first factor is rarity. If a coin was produced in small numbers, it becomes more valuable. The second factor is condition. Coins that remain in mint condition without scratches or wear can be worth significantly more than heavily circulated coins. The third factor is special errors or varieties. Sometimes coins are struck incorrectly at the mint. These mint errors can make a coin extremely desirable to collectors. Examples of coin errors include double strikes, off-center designs, missing layers of metal, or incorrect planchets. For the 1 Pfennig 1991 D coin there are very few documented rare error varieties. Most coins from this year in mint are standard circulation coins. Because of this, the typical value of a circulated 1 Pfennig 1991 D coin is extremely small. In most cases it may be worth only a few cents to a collector. Sometimes they are sold in bulk bags by the kilogram. However, coins in perfect uncirculated condition could be worth slightly more to collectors who build complete German coin sets. In that case the value might range from a few dollars up to perhaps $20 depending on quality and certification. Coins that have been professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC can sometimes sell for higher prices if they receive extremely high grades such as MS67 or MS68. But even then the value is nowhere near the hundreds of thousands or millions sometimes claimed online. This does not mean the coin has no importance. In fact, it represents an important moment in European history. It belongs to the last decade of the Deutsche Mark, which many Germans still remember with nostalgia. After the euro was introduced in 2002, Pfennig coins disappeared from everyday life. Today they exist mostly in collections, coin albums, and jars stored in homes across Germany. For collectors of German coins, the 1 Pfennig series offers a fascinating journey through decades of economic history. From post-war reconstruction to reunification and finally to the transition into the European Union monetary system. If you happen to find a 1 Pfennig 1991 D coin in your collection, here are a few things you should check carefully. First, examine the condition of the coin under good lighting. Look for scratches, corrosion, or heavy wear. Second, check for unusual minting errors such as misaligned designs or missing plating. These are rare but they can increase value. Third, consider whether the coin has remained uncirculated. Coins that were never used in everyday transactions often have brighter surfaces and sharper details. Finally, if you believe your coin might be exceptional, you can send it to a professional grading company for authentication and grading. This process helps determine its true collectible value. The world of coin collecting is filled with stories like this. Sometimes a small coin becomes famous online because of exaggerated claims. Other times a truly rare coin hides quietly in someone's pocket change waiting to be discovered. That is what makes this hobby exciting. Every coin carries history. Every design tells a story. And every collector enjoys the search for something unique. So while the 1 Pfennig 1991 D coin is not worth $732 million, it still represents an interesting piece of German monetary history. It reminds us how everyday currency can become a collectible artifact over time. If you enjoyed learning about this coin, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Bullion and Beyond. In the next episode we will explore another surprising coin from around the world that collectors are searching for right now. Thank you for watching and we will see you in the next video on Bullion and Beyond.